Hello, my name's Doofus Mcdooface, and I'm addicted to Legion TD2. But I need to be addicted to winning at Legion TD2. So, press the attack, sacrifice, and black market are the Legion spells. My teammate goes YOLO. It's not bad. There's definitely some tank weakness, but it's not that bad. I have been playing some Saboteur lately, and Megamind into Saboteur would be very appreciated. We get Aristocrat. Which I kind of lost with recently, so not a huge fan of that one, but we can make it work. Because, hear me out, Aristocrat with a Pipsqueak open. Great boars are what we're spamming. Maybe we'll add one bunk on like 7 or 8. Can totally work. Need Arcane Tank. Need units for wave 10. Does suck that we're not taking the cheapest units. But hey, that's Aristocrat, you know? You don't get cheap units. So this can totally work. This can absolutely work. I'm probably just going to accept the leak on 2. I don't think it'll be that bad to be 5 workers and leaking. I'm going to check my guy, see if he wants a snail. The answer is very unlikely. I do get the free snail. And he's a serpent, so like, yeah, he can snail me, but it's not going to help him to have a really long wave. My teammate will hold 2. Because my teammate's YOLO, I think that snail definitely helps a lot, right? I mean, I guess you could cheat and reroll. Can you roll a tier 1 as Aristocrat? I wonder. Okay, so theoretically, I would like to place the Warg next, which is 85, and get a worker, which is 135. Right now, that puts me at 130, but I'm also going to leak. I'm going to leak. If they don't send, I can push. But because they send, I don't think I can push. I'm going to push anyhow. Worst case, I only add a ranger. But I'm thinking that I'll be okay here. Because, oh, I won't be okay. Okay, well. Dang, you lose so much gold. You lose so much gold there. My goodness, a pro leak like that and you lose so much. That is actually really painful. I'm gonna do some like weird split stuff where that guy tanks most. And then he tanks like in a perfect world like 67%, 33%. Man, having that warg would have been much better. You know, but hey, gotta work with what we got. Now we definitely can push, as long as I don't leak. Alright, this ranger was very nicely positioned. It does die, but it did absolute perfection. What a perfect hold here. I have the warg, so you can leak. Oh, he's not kidding. He's literally going to leak.
I totally have this under control.
He's actually going to leak everything. Okay. Hey, that's what king ups are for, right? Alright, and in a perfect world, we want to keep this ranger alive. And just the Pipsqueak's got to handle business over there. I smell blood. Yeah, I'm never really going to have that ranger tank, so maybe we just do something like that. Doesn't have to be the most experienced split, because if I keep this ranger alive too long, then I allow the Pipsqueak to die. We're 10 workers now. Yeah, like the Pipsqueak will die, but it's not going to be that bad.
I'm ready.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't even count as Pipsqueak dying. Teammates pro leaking. I'm probably better off not pushing to 10 workers, playing it safe, making sure that I kill the boss with the Pipsqueak and a ranger. It's also a long wave. Imagine if I could get a warg, but we're once again going to be short by 4 gold. Very, very awkward numbers this game.
I never run out of arrows.
Okay, so they should be able to handle the boss. If you are liking the Legion TD2 YouTube videos and all my other videos, please like, subscribe, and comment. That's a call to action, which is supposed to increase my analytics. But what will increase my analytics is holding here. It's a robo, but my split went perfect because all of that will go right. Most of it will go right, allowing the Pipsqueak to live the longest. Technically the longest. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. Very happy with that split. Teammate pro leaks, no big deal. Perfectly fine. I do think I'll be shifting for that bunk and accepting a sizable leak on 6 if it happens. If it happens, I'll accept the leak. If it doesn't, then I'll be happy. So I'd probably just add a warg that's gonna split with this Pipsqueak. Yeah, and we shift the rest and cross our fingers and really, really say, Legion gods, please, 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 please don't let me leak everything. I think I can leak 1. I think I can leak 1 and it won't cost us the bunk. And I could probably leak 2 and it won't cost us a boar. Why would you real send me here? Well, I will be leaking. And it's not small. It's not as bad as I thought though. It's not as bad as I thought. I mean, we get the boar. And if this takes long enough, we also get the bunk. So, it worked out. I won't say it worked out perfectly, but it worked out okay. And at the end of the day, you know, would I rather us lose gold here and then take no king? The answer is yes. Alright. I'm gonna do something weird like that. I know that's kind of ugly to see, but I think the warg is too close. Alright, now we're cooking. Now this game is in our hands. We've got... if I leak my guy big here because he's a pyro with 8 howlers and 1 radiant halo with champion, should leak big. I can push. See that hermit go to town. His tank value is gone now. It's at least a small leak, I think. Gonna push everything. Alright, it's a really small leak. But, I mean, even small leaks give quite a bit of gold, so. And I'm just gonna keep pushing. Like, I mean, I could pro leak here. I could pro leak to ascend. But he did king up, so that was everything he had. But then again... It actually, like, sometimes when I play, like, really, really smart, and I will full send, because he's still Pyro and Halo and Wargs on 8. Sometimes when I play really smart, I'll only push workers until it, like, helps me send what I want to send. And so me pushing those extra 2 workers wouldn't change this 26 to a 40, right? So it doesn't help me send anything extra. So that's why I stopped pushing so much. I would like to have the Lumerian next. And if this guy leaks really big, I can push 2 and still get the Lumerian. Because I mean, I need 50 gold. Alright, I need 50 gold. Worst case, we just get another alpha male. Not the end of the world. It's close, though. Not close enough, but it is close. That guy's deep coilers only. Interesting. Never leaking my guy now. So we'll king up with the rest. I'm on fire. Both of us are. Excellent. This is looking like a Doofus Mcdooface. Good game.
I smell blood.
There's no need to sell when my value is this good. Honestly, I know this looks silly. No, it's silly. Never mind. I did math bad. Should have done that last king up. I think I'm gonna add the boar here. Although actually it should just be another bunk. 2 bunks will be way better.
I'm ready.
Look at that perfectly dead Pipsqueak. This guy actually does really well. I will say I think the pack leader's not the best end, but mainly because deep coilers already do like a lot of damage. Right, deep coilers already doing a lot of damage, so if you increase the damage that they're doing, well, that kind of helps them, you know. But not bad. Not a bad game at all. We're in a great spot. One might say like an unbeatable spot. Okay, I will push since I've got 0 gold buff. But Doofus Mcdooface is a known choker, right? I am known to choke great leads. What I do, because I normally just income too much. Let's go ahead and reroll. Oh, Brewpot can work really well with what we've got. Honestly. There's so many good units. Like every unit that I just rolled is awesome. Every unit there is a great roll. Black market. What are the odds that... Yeah, we're kind of under. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go with sacrifice.
I'm ready.
Just do this Lumerian for now. And then sort of take my time. So if I dropped Ranger, I would only have 2 Daphnes. It's okay. If I drop Pipsqueak, I'd only have 1 Lumerian. But Lumerian's kind of my best damage. I have to take the Lumerian. And I have to take the Badger. It's my best arcane tank. Full spot doesn't really help me this game, since I have splits. So Aqua is actually a good unit with a split. We'll push 2 and then go for the Haven over there. So Rogue Wave and the split is really useful. Low-key think I could leak my guy here. Can I get a Honey Bear and a Hermit? Okay, my teammate's leaking and giving up a shutdown, so I'm not so sure that testing my guy is a good idea now. But I'm still gonna do it. Can I get the Robo? Get it after income, I believe. There's that Haven. Swift tank. Yes. My wave 16 is not that great. But if that's my only weak wave, then I think we just accept that. Yeah, Scallywags for Swift tanks, Arcane tanks, Fortified tanks. Damage, 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 and delay. Alright, I'm feeling this. This is the roll we're working with. They didn't give me that Robo. They did save. He's 85 under, but his units are not great. But he does have Champion. So 85 under and Champion. It's a little bit different. I think he's just full holding. would be telling the truth. Probably better that he didn't leak since they did save on us. Yeah, I needed to factor in that shutdown, right? The shutdown is a small problem. Let me use the rogue wave to pull more to the right. Since, I mean, I'm theoretically going to have my damage on the left. So the Haven will still split small. That Haven will split huge. And, I mean, honestly, like, when am I leaking? And then my teammate has black market. So when, I mean, 16, right? 16 was the one wave that I said I think we could lose. But I'm Aristocrat, so I'm generating more and more income all the time. And then he's black market, so he's going to be generating more income. So you guys have one chance to win the game on wave 16. Which means I need to be building nothing but tier 6s so that we are scaling before they make that send. So let's add 2 brew pots. We're going to have a whole lot of brew pots this game. I didn't realize I got rid of all of my good fortified units. But I have these...
A splash of brilliance, anyone?
No, I made a mistake. Let's not lie. I made a mistake.
I never run out of arrows.
Although I don't know, like, who I would fix it, you know? Like, I needed another unit. But yeah, I'm 100 over. And Aristocrat income really taking over. Now he's got the better income. But I have 250 more value than him. I'm 100 over with 2 Havens, Rogue Wave, and 2 Brew Pots here. I will not be leaking on this wave. I will not be leaking. This is probably, in my opinion, the worst wave to send me. I mean, we'll probably just kill him on 17. Look at that Haven, perfectly. Perfect splitting Haven. Couple more stacks from the brew pot. Interesting. They give the attack speed buff to the Daphne. Yeah, that might just be a forfeit, to be honest. I mean, they had the right idea to save. But we just had so much income, and more importantly, okay, so what we do want to do is add even more tier 6. Because remember, I said I'm very bad.
Splendid.
Very bad on wave 16. We'll do the alpha male. And then maybe some more, like, maybe another rogue wave right there. So you have the double slow on both sides. Then maybe finish off some Daphne or Ranger. If we got greedy, we could do more brew pot. They're semi under. But yeah, 17, they will just instantly die. So as long as we don't leak big on 16, or preferably leak at all, this game is in the bag. This was a really good game, man. Last time I played Aristocrat, I was too focused on placing tier 6s. And not being strategic about it, so.
You are next. You are next.
This is a feel-good story for sure. Alright, I might be able to get greedy. But remember, Rogue Wave. Rogue Wave was most important. You know what? 4 income.
On your mark. I never
4 income is not worth leaking here, right?
on your mark.
Go with the flow.
It's just funny, we're gonna never use sacrifice. I mean, hey, it was 88 gold. Yep, they do send here. We push absolutely every worker possible, which is probably like 25, 30 workers. I mean, I'm almost leaking, to be honest. I'm almost leaking. Teammates leaking. We really don't want to give up 2 shutdowns. 2 shutdowns would be no bueno. So luckily I hold, right? Luckily I was not stupid. Right, I wasn't stupid enough to add that brew pot. Because I think if I go for the brew pot, I actually do think I would have leaked. If I got dumb and added that brew pot, I actually think I would have leaked. So. Sometimes I surprise myself by making good decisions. Because they're so unlikely. And then we would just go 19, so. And I'm a god on 19 with the Havens. So I'm good to push really, really hard here. Making sure we finish the game out. Get that honey bear. And I don't know, I just feel like I want a second hermit.
Oh, bother.
I just want that second hermit.
On your mark. On your mark.
Alright, they do go for the resend. But I can't be leaked. They're 650, 500, 800. I mean, they could live here. But that's why we push so hard for the 19 kill shot. Oh, that Haven is just so good. Look at that Haven. Perfect, bro. Okay, they're doing pretty good, though. And another shutdown from my teammate makes me a little nervous. They won't die, but remember, 19 is our kill shot angle. It is a full king. The shutdowns are a little scary. But this Lumerian is scarier. Look at this Lumerian just cooking. Look at that Lumerian, baby. Alright. Upgrade brew pot. Upgrade brew pot. Upgrade brew pot. And I will actually tactically get to use sacrifice here. Like, genuinely. I'm gonna sacrifice. I have Lumerian in my role, so I'm sacrificing the Lumerian. Let's make it the bigger one. I'm sacrificing the Lumerian to generate more income with Aristocrat. Tell me that's not genius. Tell me that's not genius. And Lumerian won't help me on 19. Yeah, they are very on value, but they're still just so bad. I mean, if they hold here, like, that would be scary. But I'd much prefer that you don't do that. I'd much prefer that you leak and die here. So I can go to the pet store and get my dog some treats. So how about you do that? Yeah, I'm gonna send a centaur. I know this seems crazy on a ranged wave, but I genuinely think it's a good idea. Okay, this just makes the lioness as strong as possible. More rogue wave, because the slow is so good. All right, looks good. Looks really good. So pierce, 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 pierce. Impact fortified. And I want to see me demolish the wave, but I also want to see the centaur. I want to see what this centaur is. Is it a good cent or a bad cent? I mean, it did 1800 damage. For a second, I was like, where's my Lumerian? And if they survive, let's go 21. My guy leaks. This guy holds. This guy holds, man. And another shutdown of 150 gold. Holy smokes, bro. Now we're fine. We're fine. They have to leak me to win the game. Right. And we do get Baby King. They have to leak me to get King. To win the game. I mean, they can get a little bit of King if they leak my teammate big enough. But as long as I do my job, everything will be fine. So no need to worry. But man, this game is getting a little nerve-wracking. Gonna do one more, I actually don't need that many Daphnes. Or sorry, I don't need that many Daphnes, but you do need that many Rangers. I'm centering the wave for wave 21. Finish off those brew pots. Here we got all... I mean, I literally have a perfect Wave 21 plus build, right? The Rogue Wave, the Daphne, and Brew Pots. And then I probably should throw one Lumerian out there just because of how long the wave will take. But it's more important to just get the that small 12 gold every wave from the Brew Pots. Any Sui business? Nope. We could be pulling the trigger early here, by the way. I hope we're not. But at the same time, like, if we just keep sending and they send 2, it's all right. It's all right because we'll keep the lead. We'll keep the lead every time. So we might not kill them, but we keep edging them. Let's just call it what it is. We'll keep edging them, you know? We keep staying farther and farther ahead for as long as possible. Maybe a couple of Lumerians. What are those numbers looking like? All right. I can't leak here. But the question is, do they die? I don't know. You know what I haven't tried? I haven't tried a witch yet.
What does this potion do?
I haven't tried a witch yet. Let's try a witch. I think they're gonna save, and it would be correct. Nope. See if they just keep sending, then it's fine. If they just keep sending, then it's fine. We can't lose if they keep sending the wave we send. No matter how many shutdowns my teammate gives up. Yeah, I will never ever be leaking. I leak my guy big, he leaks his guy, and we do win the game. And just for fun, my teammate gives up one more shutdown for the boys. This time at 200. Wait! Shutdown 200.
Victory.
Sad, so strong. That was a strong game by me. Green. I mean, pretty impressive when you think about the end game results. I mean, I really played a spectacular game there. The only waves that were a struggle were the early waves where I overpushed and I was off by a couple of gold for what I wanted, right? This cost me the warg, but honestly, it didn't affect anything, right? I lost like 30 gold, right? Because if I had been able to place the warg, I still would have been 6 workers, and I would have had no chance of leaking there. We leak on 5, and I'm perfectly fine with that. 6 was the one mistake, right? But it's not a mistake. It's really not a mistake, and I'll explain to you why. I'm a Pipsqueak. My teammate is a Priestess of the Abyss. This guy is like Sui Deep Coilers. Bro, this is the easiest like Mimic or Pack Leader on 7 send ever. Like, you see this? Dude, you're going to shred me. But I guess the issue for him was that I'm already so under that he should just send next. When in reality, like, with Deep Coilers, you might as well just go wave 7, right? Especially when the Priestess teammate is bad. You send 7 like Mimic or a Pack Leader, and then him, you send 2 Brutes. Instead, they just kept sending every wave, right? So I did get punished for over pushing, but I still got the monk. I didn't push any workers from there. And then the game was just absolutely in my hands, right? Even though they hold the 12, it's fine because I know that there's only one wave that they could win right here, and it's 16. And you're going to have to go 11 into 16 into Aristocrat and Black Market. And they didn't have the nerve to make it all the way there. Honestly, they almost could. I think they could have. But they also would have leaked on 16 and no send. Or to like a mole and a hermit, right? And our values would have been massive. Right? Because at this rate, I'm going to add 800 and then I'm going to add 900. So I'm going to be 4,000, maybe 4,900 on 16. So I'm probably going to be like 100 over. My teammate will probably be like 200 under. So they could have leaked us. I mean, it's still an angle. It's still and he does not have great units for 16 either, right? Like 16 was the angle. But when you have Aristocrat and you have Black Market, man, it makes that hard. But my name's Doofus Mcdooface, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.